Look, this is your state. What are your constituents saying about this crime wave?
Good morning, Ashley. Thanks for having me. Look, this is yet another policy that, frankly, is failing in California. And it's a continuation of us as a state falling behind on our criminal justice system. This is the product of very liberal policies over the course of the last decade or so. And I'll outline the 5 critical ones. We have a policy called AB 109, which forces local county jails to take prisoners who would otherwise go to a state prison. We have Prop 47, which allows felonies to be charged as misdemeanors, Prop 57, which allows for early release, and now we have a zero bail policy. This is all combined with open borders, defunding the police, a BLM movement that has compromised the integrity of our law enforcement officers, and frankly, a DA in Los Angeles County that isn't filing charges against people when he should be. This is leading to a Wild West scenario, and we're seeing it manifest right before our eyes.
Yeah, I hate watching this video, the way she just walks around, fills up her basket and walks out. All right, so as the crime continues to grow and you've been calling on the DA in Los Angeles County, George Gascon, to resign. You're not the only one, for sure, but the question is, how can you make that happen?
Yeah, I think the people need to make it happen. We have to first start by holding him accountable for his lack of accountability in charging these criminals. He's effectively landing on the side of the criminals rather than the victims. We have folks who have committed murder against law enforcement officers who are now looking at an option of early parole because of Gascon. We have minors who are being charged with sexual felonies who are looking at potentially not even going through the court system because of his new what he calls the READY program, which is a rehabilitative program for minors. So the people need to pay attention. We need to hold him accountable. We need all elected officials to call for his resignation and ultimately push for a recall if we need to do that. But he's certainly not helping our county right now. The city of Los Angeles has effectively the penguin operating like in Gotham City right now in the form of a DA. And it's absolutely shameful. These are the policies that we cannot allow to have uploaded to the federal government. This is the fight that we're fighting, making sure that our nation doesn't become what California has become.
And what's so galling is you have the mayor in San Francisco saying, we need to get tough on crime. I mean, the horse is bolted. It's so playing behind what's happening in front of them. It's so annoying. What makes me absolutely awestruck about this whole thing, or not awestruck, or just confused, is that why don't the people who live in California understand these policies don't work and go out and vote these politicians out?
Yeah, it's a blind loyalty to a Democrat Party rather than their own security. I think that's changing. I think people are waking up and seeing the light. And, the other thing that is shocking is to hear Nancy Pelosi act surprised and look surprised last week and pretend like she doesn't know where this is coming from. Is absolutely a bold-faced lie. It comes from California. We need to make it stop.
Yes, absolutely. We'll have to leave it there. But, Congressman, thank you so much for taking the time today. We appreciate it.